to Latinas Unmasked.
So our next story is from Relationship Advice. It's titled, I, 23 male, caught my girlfriend, 23 female, cheating. What's up with women today? No, it's like in this post, I mean.
Okay, yeah, maybe you just cut up like the OPs that are males that happen to tell them. Because I just think that men and women cheat equally. Like,
it's just kind of fun. Right. I, 23 male, caught my girlfriend, 23 female, planning to have sex with another guy. And now she asked me to be merciful to her. What should I do? Planning. Okay.
Planning.
I'm interested because it's like caught her cheating and well, let's see.
Yeah.
We were in a 3-year-long relationship. For a little more than a year, we lived together abroad. I knew that in the past few months, she was constantly chatting with random dudes on Instagram. She said she will stop doing this if it bothers me. I told her it does, but she never actually stopped.
I love those kinds of people that ask you, like, would you mind me doing this or would you mind me doing that? And it doesn't matter what you answer, they will still
yes,
do it.
I mind. I'm still doing this.
Okay, like,
now I know. I thought she does this just to boost her self-esteem since she has a lot of insecurities. Yesterday, I accidentally discovered that she was sexting one of the guys and planning to hook up with him when she goes to visit her hometown.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, that sounds bad.
Yeah.
I confronted her about it and she immediately started crying, apologizing, telling me that it was a huge mistake and that she would have never been able to sleep with him anyways, since she is still madly in love with me.
Nah. I mean, you're crying because your plans got ruined.
Yeah,
but I think
you got caught, honey. Like, oh, you were okay.
I'm sure that she would have went through the whole planning.
Yes.
It would have worked. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. He should have waited and see if she really does it. Or that's maybe just me being petty, but trying to caught her in flagranti.
Yeah.
I'm still in shock and I'm really not sure what to do. Should I immediately kick her out of the apartment or should I be more lenient to her? Still break up, but give her time to find a new apartment or a job elsewhere? There's a small update, but I want to know your first comment to this part.
Well, what it made me think about was if there is any difference between planning a damage and doing a damage, like, is there a difference to be considered on how to react to it or not?
Well, in my opinion, in this case, maybe she didn't get to the physical cheating, but it was already emotional cheating.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, which I feel we are in our time and age now acknowledging more, but emotional cheating is almost as bad because she was already imagining this person and sexting and the fantasy.
In a way, it's even worse, because
she would have done it
because physical cheating can also happen not really conscious, like being drunk or one night stand or just because of the moment of being together and having your both turned on bodies close to each other. But yeah, I just think that emotional cheating is actually so worse.
Yeah, it is
because it's about emotions and how you feel about a person.
And by the way, just it's a sidetrack in a way, but about the physical cheating, I always hate it, or just I'm so annoyed when I'm watching a TV show, and you have the girlfriend or the boyfriend, and then this person has a relationship gets kissed from someone else, like this person actively just throws onto them and kisses them, and then this person goes back and it's like, or your girlfriend or boyfriend is like angry, like, you cheated on me and you kissed her, and it's like, I was just so angry at this because it's like literally they did nothing.
Yeah.
I know it's a common throw, but it's like
definitely, yeah.
It just frustrates me.
Like, something I've been thinking during our whole conversation about cheating is that, like, we humans, the Homo sapiens sapiens, isn't really made to be with one person, and we can feel attracted to so many people at the same time that I think we do need to be more compassionate to ourselves as well, because there are hormones playing a role that we can't even control, and there are needs that our body demands us to fulfill. So I don't know. I think we also need to change the conversation about cheating in general to be more accepting of physical cheating could happen, and it's just a human reaction sometimes.
And that is actually something that's really a tough topic, I know, but also being really open here, but it's also something that I encountered, and I was really shocked at myself. Not that I didn't cheat, but I did find myself in a situation where there was this guy, and I felt this attraction and closeness. And in a way, it's funny because he, in my eyes, thinking about it, is like basically my husband, but in a little older version. And if my husband would be more on the creative side, less super logic, but I love him the way it is. No, but it's just, it felt so innocent, just a friendship. But that's when I realized that the difference between friendship and feeling loved and cozy and warm and having a crush is super close. I mean, also thinking that I was in love with all my best friends, female, not realizing that I was bisexual, like it started there. But then it's like I didn't have a lot of male friends. I always attached to one female best friend, and obviously having all my other friends, but I mostly have female friends. So navigating then feelings and being in a relationship and really committed. And I love my husband. I think the first thing that I did when I realized I was having a crush on this person, and it was the first time having a crush on someone that was actually, accessible. Yeah. Because I think
you could reach to.
And where I realized it, because with my best female friends, I just always was like, yeah, we are just touchy, and there was never anything more happening because it felt so innocent because I didn't realize it, but there it was accessible. And really, the first thing that I did when I realized it, I went back home to back then my fiance, and I honestly I went to him and was like, can I ask you something, because I'm really confused and I don't know what to do, but can I ask you as my best friend and not my fiance, because I am at loss. And so I told him, and it was so sweet because he just, he was like, that's okay. I mean, that's human. It happens, and don't worry about it. And I was like, but what should I do now? How should I approach him? Because I was seeing this person quite a lot because because of the situation, because of school and everything. I don't want to go too much into detail because this person I think doesn't know. Just, Right. But honestly, the fact that my husband reacted so sweet to this, so understanding and with compassion and being like, it is really okay, I get it. That helped me a lot. And he gave me the freedom to, in a way, explore for myself what this means. Because I never would, for him, our relationship is his first relationship. For me, it was the first long-term relationship. So we were figuring this thing out. And it gave me the freedom to realize what the difference between a crush and a love was, or lust and love, which sounds stupid to say, but it took me a little bit time to figure it out, and I was so grateful for that. And it's seriously, as you said, it was without if I would have been super jealous, and I would have understood, honestly, super jealous, super angry, super controlling, it would have turned out worse. I would have been thinking about it probably the whole time. But the way he did it was just, I felt so secure, and even more, our love was even deeper, our friendship even deepened. And it's just realizing that it's so easy to cheat. Honestly, it would have been so easy to just really give it in, and there were moments where the temptation was high, super high, because there's always gonna be someone that's gonna meet some of your needs more than your partner,
just or it's just someone that gives you novelty in the sense of it's new, it's exciting, it's interesting, and you need some change in your life and to feel that excited.
It's also a fact that your partner will never be able to be everything for you, and that is okay. It is perfectly okay. But sometimes it can be hard, because when you love something, like, it can be stupid things like being a book lover. I am a super book lover and a geek, and my husband not, but we share other things, and it's great. We don't have to have the same interest, but then you meet this person and they love the same thing, and it gets to this excitement and like, oh my God,
this connection
to this. And that's just, it's so hard, but it takes so much willpower, honestly. But it's also, that's what I have to say, it's like having compassion, but also really deciding for yourself. Like, I mean, it is honestly having a long-term relationship. I'm sorry for the blabbering here, but it's really.
I'm sorry for the blabbering. That's why we do the podcast.
Yeah, I know, but
for the blabber.
Yeah. But having a long-term relationship honestly is a active choosing your partner in every instance, like actively choosing
Every day.
I want to. Yeah. Because
Every day.
it's not gonna magically happen. It's not a we're so in, because it fades. Because there are tough times, there are not so good times, there are good times.
Exactly.
It's just
So I think we should have like 2 push buttons, you know, one that says toxic and another that says healthy. And in this case, boom, healthy.
Well, what exactly is healthy now?
Your relationship,
Oh,
girl.
okay. I'm like,
what we were talking about.
I was just.
Oh my god.
Okay, I thought you meant this for the stories we were reading, so I was like, but it's something. Okay, but yes.
Okay, so
I do consider myself as one of the very lucky ones that has a healthy relationship, but it came with intense work. I just want to put that out there because it's like it did not came easy.
Fuck you for bragging about it. No,
Hey.
no, I'm kidding. It's wonderful.
Good. But let's
What are
read
the comments
update?
to this?
So we have the
2015
update
couple?
first, I think, in this time. I'm going to read it. Thank you for all the messages you provided, some great input. I've decided to break up with her. I made it clear to her that our relationship is over. However, I won't kick her out of the apartment, but I also won't make her any service. I told her that she has until Christmas to decide what to do with her life professionally and tell me if she prefers to leave or stay, since I cannot legally kick her out against her will. I will also try to find another apartment, and if I see that she makes no effort in trying to move, I will, even if that means paying the entire rent here, plus a half of the current rent for 2 to 3 more months. I will do that, I guess. I have a decent salary and some savings, so I won't go totally broke if I do that. Also, I kindly ask her to stop apologizing and begging for forgiveness. Anyhow, I will go to the office every day and try to stay out of the apartment as much as possible. By the way, I've decided to tell what happened to my friends and family, but I won't do the same to hers. If I see that she lies and tries to destroy my image, I will make the screenshots public. Ooh, okay. And the update you were most waiting for, I made her sleep on the couch, of course. The first time I had to do it because it was in the middle of the night and hadn't confronted her yet. That was it. Oh, okay. To the comments. Top comment. Dude, open your eyes. You caught her planning, but this isn't the first time and it won't be the last. She definitely cheated on you before. She has no respect for you. Give her a legal 30 days notice to vacate your apartment, assuming she's not on the lease. End the relationship right away and stop having sex with her. Get yourself tested for an STD.
Wow, the measures that need to be taken after discovering a cheating.
But yeah, I mean, okay.
But now that you're reading the comments, it's really, I never thought about it, and I think it's never really spoken about the financial burden that a breakup actually brings with it.
I was so British. Burden.
The burden. Sorry. Like a cup of tea later.
Oh,
yeah, the financial burden of having a breakup and the whole legal thing. I think that's something people don't speak or talk about.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, we all know that divorce is expensive. That's what people talk about. But also, I think the more committed you are in your relationship, the harder it is to break up and, just so much. I mean, obviously, not that that is an excuse to stay in a toxic relationship, but it's it's kind of scary. Like, you have an apartment together, you have all the things together, and then suddenly it's like, what do we do now?
Yeah.
But people figure it out.